tonight's weather. Proudly presented by
Guns, building futures in Tasmania.
Good evening, there's Mount Direction and picturesque Montrose Bay Reserve at 2:30 this afternoon. And it looks fairly reserved, everyone's still at school. Well, a bit of a mixed bag about the place today. Showers in the west and south, fairly fine and clear in the remainder. Hobart had 17, 21 for Launceston and Burnie, 20 for Devonport. Today's top was 22, and that was at Edison Point in the east. Fairly cool in Geeveston today, 15. Even cooler in Queenstown, 14. With 20 at Bicheno, Scottsdale, St Helens. 18 in Campania and King Island. Now, today's chart shows a cold front off our west coast. That crossed during the day with another front there off Western Australia, and that's approaching rapidly. On the satellite, we can see the cold air with motley cloud to our west and a couple of cold frontal bands there in the Southern Ocean. Close-up shows the cloud over the west and south, fairly cloud-free in the remainder. Tomorrow's chart sees another front off our west coast. That'll cross and bring an even cooler southwesterly change later in the afternoon. Coastal waters and west-northwesterlies at 10 to 20 knots. They'll strengthen in the afternoon to 20 to 30 knots, and that's over most waters. 30 to 40 about the south. It swells to 3.5 metres. Warnings and a strong wind warning as current for waters between Tasman Island and Low Rocky Point, with a small craft alert for the lakes. Windy in Hobart tomorrow, 2 showers develop later, 9 to 19. Fine until a possible late shower in Launceston, 8 to 21, with showers later on the coast and a top of 20. UV, very high 7s for the south, 8s for the north during any sunny breaks tomorrow. Showers developing towards the evening in the east, St Helens 22, Swansea 21, and showers in Strahan 17 degrees. Looking on to Friday, and windy and showers for most areas. Showers in the west and south, but mainly fine in the remainder on Saturday, with a mainly fine day on Sunday. Fine in Perth tomorrow, 30 degrees. Not too bad in Brisbane, 30 as well. And a cooler day in Melbourne, 21 degrees. And Carrion and Hobart, fine, 16 degrees. Still quite nice in Launceston, 20. And fine in Devonport and 17 degrees. Looks like a few showers later, Steve.
Just keep that brolly handy. Thanks very much, Ken. Before we go tonight, 7 people were killed and 15 injured when 2 freight trains collided head-on outside Vienna in Austria. One of the trains was carrying motor cars and the other trucks when one jumped the tracks and slammed head-on into the other. The accident occurred 30 kilometres south of Vienna. Earlier figures had put the number of injured at 30. Of course, the train carrying the trucks also had on board 20 of the drivers, most of whom were from Hungary. And that wraps up the news both abroad and at home for this Launceston Cup evening. I'm Steve Titmus. Good night.